What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the show. After school with the awesome Lawsons. I got my beautiful wife here. I also brought on today a very special couple that's been on here before. My wonderful sister and her fabulous husband, Mr. Lenny Franklins. We like to call them the Funky Franklins.
That's messed up.
Well, yeah,
I just came up with that.
she did. She just come up with it.
Thank you.
But I thought it was cool, so we,
He steals your ideas too.
Oh, yeah.
I don't steal your ideas
Yes,
either.
you do. He'll be like, "Oh, you want to hear a joke?" And I'll be like, "Dude, I told you that like 2 days ago." And he'll be like, "Well,
That's how we got through our childhood because,
You always take credit for my stuff.
What was the joke that...
I don't remember, but you'll be like, "Oh, guess what happened? So and so." And I'm like, "Dude, I told you that story like 2 days ago."
Yep, you're much cooler than me, so
And
Yeah.
who else is?
you as well.
Thank you.
Me and Lenny are the oddballs, man.
Hey, somebody's got to be the support,
Yeah.
You have a lead actor, you got a supporting actor.
Yeah, I'm the support system, baby.
Okay.
Anyways, we're here tonight to talk. We're so close to Christmas, and we're in that season of thankfulness, Thanksgiving.
Well,
was
we
just
had our
this past
Thanksgiving.
Thursday.
We had our Thanksgiving today.
We did have our Thanksgiving today, and so we just thought we'd talk about Thanksgiving now versus when we were kids. Christmas now from when we were kids. So
Yep.
things were a little different back then.
Well, I remember when I was a kid, this isn't Christmas, but Thanksgiving. Well, actually, any holiday. My family went around with cigarettes in the house. I mean, puffing.
Oh, no. No.
Open that present over there. Show me what you got. And puffing. And, I mean, it probably all smelled like cigarette smoke. But, now, obviously, I still have family members that smoke, but they don't smoke in the house. But you know how it was back then.
Right.
People could smoke in restaurants and everywhere else, and no one thought twice about it. Like Walmart and stuff. It's like, imagine going to Walmart back then.
Oh, I
and
couldn't
buying
imagine.
something,
Oh, God.
and people didn't pay, really any mind to it. Like, it smelling like cigarette smoke. And now, like, it makes me gag just thinking about it.
You remember when we used to go in Mom's work at Wendy's? They would have like the little disposable ashtrays on the table. It's so weird to think that now you can't even smoke on like certain campuses
What's
or
crazy
the hospital.
is you used to be able to smoke on an airplane.
Oh yeah, that's got to be dangerous.
Like, you ain't got no fresh air coming in there. So it's literally
Just recycled
the air
freaking
is
You can't open the windows on that.
cigarette smoke recirculating. Like, that's crazy.
But let's start with Thanksgiving because that's you can't skip Thanksgiving.
Right.
Very thankful for where I'm at and where my family is, and that we're all so healthy. I just found out a really, really good friend of mine is diagnosed with cancer. Was born in 89 or 88, so he's like a year or two older than me.
Oh, wow.
And you just never know when you're going to wake up and just, man, I'm not feeling right, and then you go to the doctor and they diagnose you with some kind of deathly illness.
Tomorrow's never promised.
Yep. That's why today is called the present, because it's a gift.
Right.
Yeah.
I've never thought of it like that. That's
Oh.
that
I just got it.
That's mind blowing. It's really good to see it that way, though.
Oh, for sure. But I walked upstairs and I sat in the bed with her and I was like, man, one of my best friends just got diagnosed with cancer. And you sit there and then you're just like, man, I'm healthy from what I know. You know what I mean? Like I get up, I work, I'm active, I play with the kids. And then it's like, you just never know how quick that could change for you or your family, because it can't be you. It could be someone in your family, like your wife or your brother or sister or something like that, you know? So I just, I'm thankful for where we're at today. I'm thankful for my health. I'm thankful for my family, my kids, the people that are surrounded by me, my family and friends, most importantly, my family, because, at the end of the day, that's what you got. You got your family and you got your friends.
Right.
Yep.
And you got the good Lord upstairs.
Right.
What about you, babe?
What about me?
What are you thankful for?
Everything you said, I concur.
Yeah, that one.
I concur. What about you, Lenny? I know you got a little life lesson for us.
A little life lesson. always look left and right before you cross the road.
Bingo.
And then you look left again.
Yeah. Yeah. Did y'all hear about that lady that got hit?
Yes. That is awful.
Yeah. She tell the story, honey.
Oh, you don't want to tell it and take credit for it?
Why would I? How do you take credit for that?
Oh, I mean,
I mean,
you were telling the story.
I wasn't driving the car.
I mean, it's nothing to take credit for, but you'll tell the story like, oh, did y'all hear? But I'm the one that told you literally about it 2 days ago. But anyways, the lady, she was leaving work, and apparently she wasn't very old, was she? Like, she was pretty young.
No, she was a college student.
Yeah, she was
like
younger
22,
than us.
23.
Yeah, and she just got off work trying to cross the road, and I don't think she was trying to use a crosswalk, but got hit twice, or got hit by 2 different cars.
Yeah, I got hit and then
Got hit again.
got hit again.
Yeah, and then I don't know if they pronounced her like deceased at the scene
can't
or if they
remember.
took her to the hospital and then
But that
pronounced
is
her there.
awful.
Yeah, no.
That's all. I feel like, did it happen at Western or did I just hear
No,
about
she
it
worked,
because
she worked at the Goodwill on Campbell Lane, and she was
Okay.
trying to cross Campbell Lane. She was walking home from work. She tried to cross that main road, and she got hit
Which
twice
is the
there.
worst road to cross.
Yeah.
Right. And
In
that's why I
Bowling
said
Green.
I don't think she was trying to use a crosswalk, because a lot of people, you know how they try to
Awful.
run.
Yeah.
So,
I think Scottsville Road may be the second.
yeah.
Yeah, those two are like brother and sister, to be honest. You don't want to be crossing Scottsville Road at night without a crosswalk, nor do you want to be crossing Campbell Lane. And that's probably one of the worst four-way
Even with-
intersections there.
even
It's bad.
with the walk, I mean, people are rolling up to turn
People
all
don't
the
care.
time.
Yeah.
And are never looking for walkers because that's not
Common here.
common here.
Right.
So,
right.
I mean,
Walkers like they're from The Walking Dead or something. Keeping an eye out for the walkers.
I thought she meant like a walker.
What about you, Lenny? Thankful wise.
I'm thankful to be like we were talking about earlier, how you could be okay one day and then the next day be either diagnosed with cancer,
Right.
or you could be hit by a car, 2 cars, and your life could be over in a blink of an eye.
Right.
Yeah.
I think on a daily basis, I'm 34. How many people before me didn't make it to 34?
Right.
A good drummer just died. His name is Aaron Spears, and it just blew my mind. It was like nobody knew, and everything was just fine. He just did a video not too long ago, and then he was gone.
Good buddy of ours that detailed the car, he woke up 2 days ago with his dad no longer here.
Yeah,
you know?
it was on Thanksgiving.
Yeah, it was on Thanksgiving.
oh, wow.
His dad passed away.
So
But another thing, it's interesting to see how we were kids and the things that we thought about and went through on Christmas and Thanksgiving, and now being adults and having kids, being appreciative of those things we took for granted and we're trying to teach our kids. It's
Right.
like, hey, slow down, enjoy these things. And they're like, no, I want to do
get
this.
off the tablet, get off the phone,
Yeah.
spend time with family, because we didn't have that stuff when we were kids.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I had a PlayStation, but
I had a Nintendo 64, GoldenEye.
like during the holidays, though, everybody was focused on family.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It
All the
wasn't.
cousins were playing together.
Yeah, I mean, we was outside or we was inside. I mean, it was not. There wasn't people sitting around on their smartphones because we didn't have smartphones back then.
Right.
If you did, it was this big.
I think Dad had a pager one year at Christmas at Meemaw's back in the day. Like,
I
remember him having a pager for some reason. The only game that you could play on your Nokia was Snake. Oh, that's
I
funny.
remember riding around in Meemaw's car playing Snake on her Nokia.
Oh, yeah. And then when I think it was high school. No, it was middle school when I got my first Nokia. That's when they come out with bowling on the Nokias. Ooh. That was cool.
That wasn't middle school. That was high school.
No, it was middle school. No, maybe it was high school.
It was
yeah,
high
it was high school.
Bougie.
What about you, sister?
I am thankful. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm thankful for the health of my family and where we're at and everybody being together.
Yeah. Y'all just had a big move.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
Yep.
I hate moving. I'd rather be beat within
It's
an inch of my
exhausting.
life by a grown man than have to move again.
I've had that happen to me before.
I think I'd rather move. No, it wasn't. I mean, it wasn't awful. It sucks, but it wasn't awful.
Moving sucks.
I think we said if we ever move again, I'm not packing a thing, nothing. I will hire movers to pack my stuff, move it, and unpack it because I'm done with that. It's exhausting.
Yeah, it is. It is awful.
Where was y'all's Thanksgiving hosted? Like when you was a kid?
It's always at my grandparents' house.
Did they
Still
throw
is.
down?
Well, they used to. But now that everybody's getting older and more people are going to their other families, and it's starting to dwindle down a little bit. But,
Like, did they like bring a side, or like back then? Did your grandparents do all the cooking?
I mean, we still, brought things.
Yeah.
It was like, hey, you bring this side. I'm going to bring the turkey and this, and I'm going to bring the ham and this and this and that. And, I mean, it was a full spread. Everybody had meals for at least 2 or 3 weeks.
Oh, yeah, you ain't lying. Remember at Meemaw's, we lined up like, not card tables. I'm talking full-blown,
Like
probably
the
12
long
to 15 long
rectangle
rectangle. You could fit 12 to 15 at a table.
Yeah.
We had like 3 of them full of different foods, vegetables, dips, chips, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, ham.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, everything.
Yeah.
You better not throw that turkey away. Make a sandwich out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where did y'all host Thanksgiving at a lot?
My dad's mom's, which is my grandma's house. But like I said, going back to the cigarettes, I remember my grandma.
There's ashes.
You and these dang cigarettes.
There's ashes in my potatoes.
I remember my grandma Frida, God rest her soul, but she'd be over there cooking something and stirring. I'm over there as a kid looking like, is she dropping her ashes in there? Like, if so, I ain't eating it. One year I remember she, I don't know if she was like started to like get dementia or just she started just getting older, but she's like, oh, I'll do the turkey this year. And all of us, we get there and we're all hungry. And she's like, all right. And we thought it was a joke, but it literally was not a joke. She had like this little microwavable like tray and comes out with a little bit of turkey in it.
What?
Whoa.
Like something like a Bob Evans turkey or something?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
And her son, which is my uncle, he's like, Mom, like, this is a joke, right?
There's 50 of us here.
There's 5 pieces.
I think we ended up ordering pizza that night.
Oh my
but
gosh, that's
I mean,
funny.
she was like 60-something, 70, so
She gets a pass.
yeah.
Some years on
funny.
Thanksgiving up at Grammy's, we would order Chinese.
Yes.
Or was it Christmas? It was one of the two. But we
One
would
of the
have like a
two.
full spread of Chinese.
Oh, all kinds of stuff, and it was so good.
Oh, so that's why you like the crab ragoon.
I love crab ragoon.
I don't know. I think crab ragoon, or how do you say it?
Crab ragoon.
Crab ragoons grew on you later on because she was picky when she was
Oh
young.
yeah. When
She
I
was
was
like-
young, it was just like the chicken fried rice and
Yeah. The
maybe
ketchup,
some orange. Yeah.
possibly.
I remember one year my mom, what's that one time of the year to where like they make something for you to have good luck? Is this New Year's like or something like you eat something?
Oh
Oh, the wishbone. You break a wishbone.
no,
no,
this is
like
like
you
a
put the
turkey.
baby in it.
you put something in a dish that's
Yeah,
made.
it's a baby. It's like
I know,
a
but
little-
what's the dish?
You cooking babies?
I don't know.
My family don't do a baby. We do a dime.
Okay, I think
put
the
a
baby
dime
thing. I
in
think that's
food?
like a Hispanic tradition. Or y'all, I could be sounding very.
I think this was.
Crazy.
I think this is New Year's. So this was on my other side of the
Yes.
family. My mom's mom. This was New Year's. My mom made some kind of.
It's like a circle thing, and you cut out a piece, and if you get the piece with the thing cooked in it, then
That's not what I'm talking about.
If you eat the dime and you start to choke, you'll have good luck for the rest of the year.
It could have been potato salad or something. And in our family, on that side of the family, they put a dime in it. And
I just don't see that being so
if
safe.
you're the lucky one,
If you get the one with all the germs in
if
it,
you're the lucky one when you're eating your potato salad to find that dime, apparently you will have good luck for the rest of your life.
Yeah, and a chipped tooth.
And
Mama, mine tastes like metal.
and I'm thinking, well, first of all, that's not too sanitary.
yeah.
And second, it's not good for your teeth. It could chip. And third of all, like, what if you get choked? But anyways, my mom was making it. And apparently, that's back when they had those long press-on fingernails. And she said when she got done, she was missing a nail. And she said,
Oh, someone's got real lucky.
where'd it go?
There are going to be two lucky
And
people.
she
One
said-
of you get a nail and the other one gets a
She
dime.
said apparently my dad was eating, pulled something out of his mouth. And my mom's like, oh, there's my fingernail, and took it back and put it back on.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, no. Shoo-wee.
It was one of those long red press-on fingernails.
I'm just glad when we got together, they weren't doing that.
Yeah, our family didn't do nothing. We didn't
Oh,
put
man.
nothing in food that wasn't supposed to be in food.
Well, half my family's redneck. You know that.
Yeah.
I mean, with
it's a
my
wonder
uncle.
there wasn't like a gas can in the potatoes or something.
Jeez.
I mean, I'm just saying. Whose car battery is this in my mashed potatoes? Rick's like, I put that there.
Tell them what Rick said when you said, oh, Rick, you need to be on my podcast.
Oh yeah, her
made me yawn.
husband, her uncle Rick,
Redneck as they come.
like he's super red. He'll take a battery operated golf cart and convert it to a gas powered golf cart, lifted.
He's taken a Power Wheel, his son's Power Wheel, before when he was 3, and put an actual motor in it and made it go like 40, 50 miles an hour.
Oh, my God.
I was like, hey Rick, you'd be cool to be on the podcast. He goes, oh yeah, sounds good. How much it pay? I was like, brother, it's just free if you want.
It's donations.
So what about Christmas? What was some of your best Christmas memories when y'all were kids?
Dad and Mom, I don't know how they did it or what they did it, but, everything back then was filmed. You got the big film.
Looked like a big boom box.
Oh, yeah.
But it's a big camcorder.
Oh, it
So
was a giant.
they would set that thing up, and we had the best home movies. We caught Santa Claus on tape, like the whole 9 yards. You hear Santa coming in the back door because we didn't have a chimney, but
Yeah.
he did.
We had a screen door, and when it opened, it was like,
Yep, and he had the key somehow magically. I don't know how he did it, but he'd come in, you hear it, and then all of a sudden you'd hear, and the lights would come on.
yeah, the lights would come on automatically.
And then he'd go over to the tree and he'd do it again. He'd clap. The lights came on the tree. And like all this stuff, he was sitting here talking, reading our notes and eating his cookies. And then he'd get out all our presents. And this whole production.
They didn't have editing stuff back then.
No,
it
no
was
editing.
Straight
but it was a
home,
whole production.
fully rolling camera, like no pausing.
Right.
I mean,
But that is the best memory I
Oh,
think
yeah.
I have is that, like, us catching Santa Claus on tape, because nobody ever catches Santa Claus on tape.
Right.
yeah, my 6th grade year, it was show and tell, and I was like, "Hey, Dad, can I take the I'm in 6th grade. Swear on everything. I was like, "Hey, Dad, we're having show and tell. Can I take that video that we caught Santa Claus on tape that one year?" He was like, "Son, who do you think Santa Claus was?" And I was like, "Santa." What are you telling me? He was like, "Son." I was like,
You're like,
No,
Dad.
I was like, I didn't find out until I was like in 6th grade.
Yeah, they always.
And I was
kept it
like-
very, very.
I was mad.
Yeah,
I was like, "How did you do it?" So he told me his tricks, but it was cool. It was
Yeah.
definitely a good memory for us. About you?
I don't think we should be talking about this with ears close by.
True.
upstairs.
Uh-huh. And how many conversations did you listen in on of your parents? Am I wrong?
No.
Am I
I'd be having my ear like on the wall
Oh, for sure.
or the carpet.
Yep.
We didn't have upstairs, but I had my ear in my closet one time trying to hear what she was doing next door because our rooms were together.
You ever take like a glass to the wall?
A glass?
You've never done that?
No.
Hold on.
Did you ever do
I
that?
need to rewind. What the heck you was trying to listen to me for?
I don't know. It was just cool. Like,
What's she doing in there? She got the
Not
Wizard
a
of Oz.
dang thing.
She got the Wizard of Oz playing, and what?
So all you heard was
Well,
speaking of, I was using the bathroom a little bit ago because we had our Thanksgiving dinner, and I hear like some rough rustling or something below the door, and then all of a sudden I hear. My sister took the time and effort to crouch and put her butt up against the bottom of my
The
bathroom door.
The crack of the door.
and fart through it.
skills.
That is mad skills.
Skills.
Houston, we had a
Did
problem.
you smell anything?
Yes, of course.
yes,
I
of
mean,
course.
when do you not smell something that comes from her? It's very rare. Is it like everything that comes out stinks for
yeah.
you?
Oh yeah.
Speaking, I got a good story. So while y'all were down here, like waiting on me, I was upstairs just sitting with the girls, and I was sitting on, like, laying on my
I walked
stomach.
past and I heard that. I heard the conversation. I was like, oh.
I was laying on my stomach, on my hands, you know how like a kid does, and I was on my phone. My stomach was hurting, so I just let it out. And then Haley's sitting there for a second. She's like, "Why does it smell like my cat in here?" And then Cadence is like, "What?"
I heard Kaden say, "Who farted?"
Yeah, I said, "That was me." She goes, "Mama, you so nasty." She goes, and then Haley was like, "I was wondering why it smelled like my cat in here." And she's like, and I was like, "Why do you keep saying it smells like a cat in here?" I
Maybe
farted.
the cat poop.
Gosh.
So your
Oh,
farts
God.
smell like cat poop.
But I heard it like in a distance, like to
For the
where-
record, I'm just making sure y'all got that.
To where-
her farts smell like cat poop.
to where I was listening, but I wasn't like paying so much attention.
Yeah.
It's like I heard her say something like, "Why does it smell like my cat in here?" But I didn't think nothing of it. But then
This was after you farted.
yeah, and then that's when I acknowledged it because Kaden said, "Who farted?" And I said, "Oh, that was me."
Well, our cat is an outdoor cat. She only comes in every once
Which
in a
is
while.
crazy that she's still, like, because y'all live at that other place so long.
Yeah.
And then when you move, she continues her outdoor activities.
She doesn't want to be inside. She hates being inside.
But she just comes back like, "Hey, I'm here, guys."
Yeah. Oh, I mean,
I'm
she'll
headed out
sleep
in an
on the
hour.
Front porch. She'll, I mean, when she's out of food, she'll like, meow. And like feed me. But
Pretty much.
literally, that's all she wants us for. I'll try to get her to come inside like when it's cold and stuff like that, but she'll let me know when she wants out. That's for sure.
Yeah, that's super scary. Was it yesterday morning? I took the dogs out. I come back in the house, and I look toward the door, and I'm like, "What in the world?" All you see is just ears just sticking up. And she goes, "Yeah, okay. You want to go outside? Okay, I got you."
Yep.
I got you.
Wild.
Y'all ever gotten like just kind of like a weird gift from your grandparents or?
You're over there stewing. I know you want to say something.
Yeah.
Tell us your story, baby.
You ever got anything weird from your grandma?
Am I the only one? Or like, did you guys?
So
Was it a dime?
So my grandma was never really the best gift giver. I mean,
Oh.
Lord help her.
she like had a good heart, but just so one year she gave me and my brother matching. Do you remember those candles to where you could like stick your finger in 'em and they felt squishy?
Oh yeah, the gel candles. Yeah.
Well, this was not a gel candle. This was literally hard as a rock.
You don't remember those gel candles? I think they still have them. It's like it looks like jelly in a jar, and you can like literally
think
poke
so.
your hand in the like. It's just like
And it might have seashells in it.
Yeah, it's
or
gelatin.
something.
Okay, yeah. I've seen it.
But this, I think it was supposed to be a squishy candle, but it was old.
so. What it do?
That out.
So it was like hard. And it was like supposed to be a shape of something, but it maybe melted and then
Oh.
hardened. So it was just like
A blob.
a hard blob candle. And it didn't have a scent to it, just smelled like cigarettes. So,
Damn cigarettes.
yeah.
She probably used it as her ashtray.
Here, Merry Christmas.
Her Merry Christmas.
Me and David opened it like, and we don't really
So
know.
y'all got matching gel candles.
One year we
That's
got
a weird gift.
Yep.
One year we got matching scarves.
Well, that's
Did
I'm
you-
sure me and you've gotten matching something from Grammy.
Oh, for sure. Did you ever get something every single year? Because we got stuff like that was the same every single year.
What do you mean?
Same.
Like in your stockings. Like
Oh, yeah.
every single year, still to this day, every Christmas we get a pack of orange Tic Tacs.
Which Grammy started that tradition
Grammy
in
started
Chicago.
it, and then Mom's continued. But the other day, when we were Black Friday shopping, she tried to tell me that times were hard and she's going to get the small pack.
Yeah.
And I
heard
said,
her.
oh, heck no. You better get that big pack.
Yeah. But the big pack back in the day was a small pack. It was
more.
bigger. Not the new rounded, like the
Yeah.
new big giant packs of Tic Tacs. This was like the small pack, but it was the same shape, but it was just like scaled at a bigger
And
scale.
then every single year, also, there for a long time, that it stopped now, but like the little footy socks? Like
the toe socks.
Toe
Yeah.
socks. Okay, so every year I would get a pair of toe socks.
I love me some
And my
toe
stockings.
socks.
I used to. I don't want that between my toes now.
Oh yeah, it might kind of be like a
I couldn't
like
do
a
that.
wedgie between your toes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We never got stockings when I was a kid.
Oh, so it was like a whole new world when you came to my family.
Yeah, like when your mom handed me that stocking the first year, I was like,
What's this?
and then when
That's a
I looked
giant
in there,
sock.
and it was like all kinds of different goodies, I was like, oh, it was exciting, and that's why I look forward to it every year.
I love
Did y'all do stockings when you were a kid?
Yeah. And it's mostly filled with like candy and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe little Hot Wheels cars.
Mom's
When I
the
was
best
little.
at filling stockings. I don't know how she does. She fits so much stuff
Oh, I
in
know.
there.
She's like, all right, take your stuff out, give me my stocking back.
Yep. Give it back.
I think I would be content with a stocking from mom versus a gift.
Oh yeah. I
Yeah.
feel like the stocking's more exciting because it's all these little different things.
Yeah,
and
like
you don't-
pillow mist, lotion,
Yeah,
hand
you don't know what
sanitizer,
it is.
boxers, candy, sour candy.
a gift card.
Yeah.
I mean, everything.
Remember that time it snowed up in Chicago? Like
Schnarred.
Chelsea got out of the car one time when we were in Chicago, and it
Yes.
like she disappeared, like she was gone.
No, I was a little kid, obviously, but like I was like, yeah, we're at Grammys. I hopped out of the car to my waist.
Yeah, it was.
Snow.
It was.
Oh my
nuts.
gosh.
It was to the point to where we built a cave.
Yeah.
You could crawl
On the sidewalk.
on the sidewalk. We dug a hole that you could probably walk through, and it like went in and then out. We probably spent all week on it, but it was like an igloo.
Yeah.
It's funny because when you're kids, like, you can stay outside longer.
Oh yeah, now I'm like,
But
Man.
now it's like, I'm going to go outside for 5 minutes.
I'm
and
not
coming back
interested in going
Yeah.
at all.
Yeah.
This thumb gets cold, done.
Yeah.
yeah. Or if your hands get wet or your toes get
Yeah.
wet,
Yes.
like even if it's just from sweat.
But
done.
going to like Chicago with it being with Grammy, they were so experienced.
Yeah.
They knew all the tips and tricks, and they had every scarf, glove, hat, everything you could possibly think of to wear. You go outside, get wet. Well, guess what? You can come back in, change into some new stuff, and go right back out. So,
Yeah, that was fun.
oh,
That startled.
startled me.
You know what that means?
But
It's game time.
wow. We
Today's
didn't
episode's
get
brought
this
to you by
last time.
Funny Couples Questions.
Ooh.
Do what?
Is that what you typed in to find those?
Yeah. I'm gonna be honest, yeah.
I said, wow, we didn't get this last time.
All right, yeah, these are some fun questions we always like to ask some guests when they're on our show. Lenny,
Yes, sir.
what would be your game plan if there was a zombie apocalypse?
First,
We've talked about this a couple times.
zombie apocalypse. First of all, I'm coming over here. And I will get with your plan and be your general and help you execute your plan. Because even though I'm not the star player, I am a good supporting.
Hey, and
person.
when you got more people,
That's
Oh
true.
yeah. Where would y'all go for a zombie? Like, I'm getting held up in a Walmart, a Costco, Sam's Club.
Yeah.
something.
I would be the first person dead. 1,000%.
She'd be like,
'Cause as
just
soon
go
as you
ahead.
said
Just
yeah,
do it.
Exactly. Because as soon as you said that, I was like, don't have a clue. Don't have a clue.
I already had a plan in my head. I'm coming right over here. It's like, little bro, hey, what we doing?
Take me.
Just pick. You want to bite here? What would you do?
Obviously, I'm a.
She's dead too.
I mean, it's something you just can't spit out, within a second. Obviously, I'm gonna go with you, but I mean, we're gonna decide. I mean, I would honestly.
You're definitely dead.
So it looks like it's just you
I
and me,
would be
Daniel.
nervous, but I'd also be like a little like, how you get that adrenaline rush,
Yeah, that's probably your nerves.
and it's kind of like
Probably
exciting.
your laxative.
That could be it too.
I feel like I'd be in like the show The Walking Dead, and I would be like,
Oh yeah, you're gonna be living in the Walking Dead.
I would all
if
of
the
a
zombie
sudden know
apocalypse
how to
comes.
use a bow and arrow, and
It would just come to you naturally.
Yeah.
I used to have this emergency bag packed with like canned goods, protein bars, extra shoes, clothes. It was like an emergency bag because you just never know. Not for
I would-
zombies, but for other
I would
reasons.
hope and
Dude was
pray
ready.
that my indigenous ancestors would spit some knowledge somehow magically to me, and I could just automatically live off the land, and I could just do all kinds of cool stuff.
We are nowhere near green thumbs in our
I
household.
said I would hope. I didn't
We
say
would
it was
both
possible.
die.
I could get us about 50%, I'd say.
I think I would go to the castle in Lexington because it would
that'd be cool.
Oh yeah,
it'd be
'cause
the
it's got
perfect spot.
But the thing is, that's a long drive.
Yeah.
I mean, the roads could, there could be so many cars and obstacles. Like, the interstate could be shut down. The military's out there. You just don't know.
Okay,
like I
well,
said, just take me.
I'm going to Fort Knox then.
But that's also a far drive.
Far away. How are we gonna get there?
That's not
Walmart-
far. It's an hour.
Yeah, and Walmart is a 5 minutes.
Oh, you're talking about like if we had to go now.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like they're coming.
Hungry.
Does Sam's Club have bullets?
No.
No,
No.
Walmart?
Yes.
probably.
No, you know where
Probably
I'm
Walmart.
going? I'm going to the Cabela's.
Because
I got all the bang bang.
Or Academy Sports. But that's in E-Town, which is 30 minutes.
No, we're going up there to get the
Do they got any
Cabela's.
bullets in the mall? Because they got snacks in the mall too.
No, but they got plenty of clothes.
Yeah, ain't gonna help.
No, but if we start
Walmart's a
out at
better
the
bet.
Cabela's,
Walmart.
we can
Because
all
it's got
get-
everything.
No, start out at Cabela's. They
Cabela's
have all
has got snacks
the guns
and stuff.
and knives and all the things we could possibly need, and then we can make our way to the Walmart after we get.
Yeah.
Bam, there it is. We're gonna live.
I got a question for you. Do you consider yourself a flirty person?
Yes, I have a very great personality.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, people think I'm flirty, but I'm not. And I think it is just the personality. I feel like because people are so different, like if you're outgoing and can talk to people and carry on a conversation, you're flirting with somebody nowadays. And I don't think
Right.
that's true.
No, I think that's
What do you think? Do you think you have a flirting personality?
Me?
Or what was the question?
I didn't read it. You read it to me.
I know, but you answered it.
You said, "Do I have a flirty personality or
Is
something?"
that what I said?
Or do you think you're flirty or something?
Do you think I have a flirty personality? Right?
No. Do you consider yourself a flirty person?
Oh.
I don't think I'm flirty. I think I'm just nice.
Yeah.
I'm an extrovert. I'm not an introvert. So, I mean, like you said, I feel like some people think like if you're really nice and very outspoken and just a big people person that you're flirty, and I don't think that's the case.
Yeah. How you choose to take my personality is all on
Now,
you,
if I'm sitting there
but
talking to someone, flipping my hair and like that,
Right.
You
I
know,
don't think I've
A little
ever
dramatic.
done that.
I've
Yeah.
never done that, but I'm
No.
sitting there having it like I'm just a big people person.
Yeah.
Here's a good one. What is your favorite non-physical quality about Chelsea?
Her non-physical quality, she is very driven. Now, for the most part, my wife is very go along with the flow of everything, and we just kind of go from place to place and thing to thing. And of course, we're living our lives and taking care of our kids, our house, and stuff like that. But once this woman gets in her mind that this is what I'm going to do, despite the consequences, not only does she do all the research to make sure she's doing the right thing, but she go ahead and purchase everything and like our snake, Oprah. She was like, babe, I want no, we can't, we got to be smart. We are adults. We have 4 kids that we're trying to raise.
And one's little, and I don't want the snake to get him.
And I come home, and there's a snake. But she's done all the research. She knows exactly, it's a ball python, knows exactly the habitat it's supposed to have, when it eats, how often does it eat, when it doesn't eat. And she's telling me this, and I'm going, okay. All right.
Long story short, we have a petting zoo, and yeah, no, it's a Lawson thing. Don't think it. Don't take it to heart, because Whitney has to deal with the same thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, just once she gets focused, laser focused on something, it's. I just need to go get another job so I can help pay for this, so we can. And
Hey, I'm the same way, and it could be a good quality, it could be a bad quality,
Yeah,
but
for sure.
for the most part, it's a good quality.
And if
For
I
sure.
continue to say no to him about something, he'll continue to ask me again like a child and ask me.
Oh,
and
no,
ask
we're
me,
gonna figure
and
out a
ask
way.
me.
Whether you're on board or not, we're gonna either A, figure out a way to do it regardless, or B, figure out a way to convince you. So
it's like you come home with Amazon box. Well, what is this? What is this cage doing here? We don't have an animal for this cage, not yet.
Yeah, I ordered that the monkey. He'll be here next week. And
now, don't try me.
what about you, honey? What's your favorite non-physical quality about your man?
Why don't you answer that question about me?
Oh, that way you can one-up me? I mean, what?
No.
My favorite non-physical
I
quality.
answered the last question about being flirty, so it's your turn now.
I also answered that question.
Oh, well, you can go first.
But I will start because since you don't know what you want to say, I will go ahead and say what I need to say. My favorite non-physical quality about you is that you have a huge heart. I think you do a very good job about putting other people first before you, but that can also get you in trouble to where you don't kind of take care of yourself, first. So you have a huge heart. You're very caring and kind, and would do anything for anybody. And I think that trait sticks out the most about you is your heart. Beat that.
Set the bar high.
Beat that.
What is my favorite non-physical quality about you?
Yes.
I like the fact that you're extreme, that you're willing to help anybody. You're willing to go out of your way, like with literally anyone. Like, oh, so-and-so needs help. Like, I'm going to do that for them. Just like Bree asked you to do, what was it, Christmas morning or Christmas Eve?
Christmas Eve service at her church.
She wants you to drive to
Glasgow.
Cave City, something like that, just for like a quick service to
Play like a couple songs for all 15 of them in that old
at their church,
at the little
because their person,
Methodist church up there.
Piano help? I come.
Their pianist is out, and they didn't want to have CD Sunday on a church service.
I'll come help out.
Come on, right up there with me.
But I like that about you. Or like we'll go to Hobby Lobby and you'll see someone, like you saw one lady carrying all this stuff in her hands, and you're like, "Do you need a cart?" And she's like, "No, it's okay." You're like, "I'll go get you a cart." And you ran all the way out there and got her a cart and brought it all the way back. I like that about you.
I just feel like it's the right thing to do, and it takes no effort. That's the thing. Like, it takes no effort for you to just, like, there was a dude at a mom's store. He was like, "Can I get 7 on pump 3?" $7 ain't gonna fill that dude's car
Right.
up. And he swiped his card or whatever, and it didn't go through. And I was like, "Here, I'll do it," And mom's like, "Well, look at you." Like, I feel like, put $7 in your tank if you need help carrying something. Like, it's no effort. It's just the fact that you kind of go out of your way and do something nice. And it's mainly just because I want to meet a new friend. I mean, 100%. It's just the fact of, like, I get to say hello to you and I might make you smile. You know what I mean? Like the little old ladies coming out of Kirkland's. I was like, y'all done bought everything in that store. And they're like, yeah, we did.
Yeah.
You know, it's just, I don't know.
Well,
it's just
it's
the
like,
simple act of service, I guess, to
well,
other
it's like
people.
for me, like if I do something like I'm kind to someone or I do something nice, it's like I feel really good. You know, it's like it just makes me,
Right.
you know, in a really good mood. I have a good spirit and I just get like, not really a rush, but it's like I just feel like just, I don't know, I can't explain it.
But the difference between me and her in that situation is she expects everybody to be that way, to where me, on the other hand, I know that there's evil out there. You know what I mean? And like, not everybody is like me, or not everybody is like her, to where she gets her feelings hurt worse because she would do anything for anybody. So she expects people to be just naturally nice.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And that's definitely not the case.
Right.
I just don't understand why, like I've told him, and my mom even tells me, like, the same thing that you tell me. Like, I just don't get it, like, how people can be so rude or so mean to literally complete strangers. Like, I don't get it.
Yeah.
Like, it's not that hard to be nice to someone. I don't understand.
But 9 times out of 10, it's not them. It's usually something going on in that person's life, whether it be their brothers just got diagnosed with cancer, or they're going through a divorce, or they're just miserable. I mean, it's not the fact that that person's mean, because I guarantee people are just like, you're not born mean. You know what I mean?
Right.
There's something about you. There's something going on for you to just feel like you have to just be that way towards other people to like bring them down on your level. You know what I mean? I just don't think we're built to be rude and mean.
Yeah, but I could be having a bad day or going through something, but I'm still nice to someone on the phone or in the drive-thru.
But back to the thing, everybody's different. There's people like that. Like, I could be sick, and if I go to work, you're gonna think that I'm just feeling the greatest in the world. Right. You know, I could have a terrible headache, but that's just how I am.
Right.
You know.
Thought I just sneeze. So Chelsea, what is my?
You've had plenty.
I knew.
You've had plenty of time to think about it.
I mean, I just want to know how much you love me.
I knew this was coming. Well, I would have to say that your genuine, like, heart and the way you care for others would be my favorite thing, because like the past 3 answers,
she's saying that she would take all of our answers and bundle it into
you know what?
one.
Matter of fact, everything everybody's said, that
times 10.
times 1 million. No, you seriously go above and beyond to help anybody you possibly can. You see the good in everybody. Even I know that I can't do that. Seriously.
No, I agree with you there.
We are.
He's
100%.
like, he's such a nice person. Yeah, but did you know he no, but like, I don't know, the way your outlook on life is something that I could only dream of doing.
He tries to find a positive in every situation.
Everything.
That, yeah.
And I'm the more like level-headed person. Like, I'm a see.
Like, this has just been a crap day, and he's like, well, you know.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, that all stems from my childhood and my upbringing.
Right.
You know, I grew up a lot in the church, but my grandfather is the main part of that. He always taught me to look on the brighter side of things. Try to find the good in people.
Right.
Even though, you know, they're going to backstab you and they're going to be mean and they're going to be hateful. They're going to be evil. And most people don't mean you no good. But you have to kill them with a kindness.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And that's the heart of God. And he wants us to still love people when they don't love us back, because we've all done that.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
You know, those of us who are Christians, we've turned our backs on God and we've turned away from him, done, you know, like something inside of you says, don't go over there because you know that ain't no good. It's like, I just want to see. Just a little peek. Just a little peek. Mm-hmm. And so that's where I come from. Is I've messed up so much in my life. I've lost more than I've ever won. And I just keep that in the back of my mind.
Right.
You like to serve others no matter what that takes.
Yeah.
No matter what that looks like.
Yeah.
Even if it means getting me Pop-Tarts every single night and bringing them to bed for me.
I mean, he's even cut up Meemaw's food before. Her dinner plate. I mean, it's the sweetest thing.
Yeah.
I concur.
Oh my gosh.
Concur.
Yeah, I think that's what I like about Lenny too, is the fact that he would just stop what he's doing for whoever.
Yeah.
You know, in his will, if he's whatever he's got going on, if he's at work, he'll do what he can to
Right.
do what's needed for sure. But when he gets off work, he gonna be there. You know what I mean? Like
Making Pop-Tarts.
strangest talent you got. Last question. Strangest talent. I know we got some weird people in this room.
Strangest talent that I have?
She could fart on command.
No, I can't fart on command, but I can clear a room, and I guess that would be my...
You can clear a whole aisle.
Yeah. And enjoy every second of it. I guess that would be mine.
What's your strangest talent?
Can we skip me?
No.
No, now I'm dying to know. And so is everybody else, so...
You want to see?
Sure.
Okay, I've been doing this since I was like...
Oh, God.
Have you ever seen this before?
Yes.
You already know what I'm about to do.
Mm-hmm. I don't know if that... I mean, I guess it is a talent, yeah.
My leg?
I guess.
My leg?
Yeah.
What the heck is it?
Do you got to do the lick?
No, it's already a little... Hold on.
Are you going to fart?
She's going to catch a Charlie horse. I can't wait to...
See this.
Yeah. We hear it.
That is amazing.
That's my wife.
That's not hidden talent.
I like it. I like it a lot.
Mine is I'm not going to show you, but I do have witnesses here.
Please do.
I can't.
I showed mine.
I don't have anything, but I
can
can
get
literally put something. So when I can't shove.
God, that's huge.
Here, shove this through it.
Here's my arm. You want to use it?
But I can. Jesus.
No, you were dead serious.
Yeah, she was like, here, use this. Use this. I can pretty much shove not anything. But I used to pick my nose a lot when I was a kid.
There's a pin back there.
I used to pick my nose a lot when I was a kid, and I dug through the cartilage, so I pretty much have no septum in my nose. So if I try to do a neti pot, I really got to squeeze it for it to shoot past the septum, because if so, it just goes through the middle of my nose and comes out the other side. It's like there's no point. But I could literally put, for instance, there's a video out there of me putting a noodle through my nose and sucking it down my throat. Mm-hmm. But I can put hangers through my nose, popsicle sticks, Q-tips, anything small.
You want my shoestring?
Anything small
I've
like that.
I've seen lots of things go through your nose. And speaking of you picking your nose,
There ain't nothing wrong with it.
The amount of childhood trauma I have of you coming up and you having a large, bloody scab.
I still get them.
Your face.
He still does that.
And comes and shows it to you.
He does this. He'll be like... And he'll be like...
no wonder you have a hole.
And it'll be like...
Because I can't breathe. If I don't have that scab broken, I can't breathe. Fun fact.
That's bizarre.
So that's my crazy hidden talent.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have many talents, but none of them crazy.
So you can't fart on command
No.
or clear a room.
No, you can do that eye thing. You know how people do.
Oh,
That's not
you
a
can do.
talent.
That's pretty
That-
impressive because
I
I can't
can't
do
I
it.
can't do that either.
Really? You can't flip your eyelid
No.
back?
No.
No, I can't.
oh.
I wish I could have the other day because I've had this sty on the inside of my eyelid, and usually if I get them where on your where a girl's put eyeliner at, if I get them there, I can like scratch it off. But this sty was underneath my eyelid, and I was trying to like do a bunch of this, and I couldn't never to get it, getting on my nerves.
Yeah.
I want to see.
I want to see it.
It's nasty.
There was this guy in our school that always used. Oh, that is impressive. So, do you got to have like a certain eyelid to be able to do that? Like certain size?
There's like, it's random times. Like my eye gets real itchy, and I'll spend 5 minutes just sitting here doing this, and it feels so good.
And then you stop, and it's like, ah!
It's just like flipped.
That's so funny.
Disgusting.
I can also do my, Fonzie from Happy Days. He's like, hey. I can do my toes like that.
Oh, God.
I used to.
Don't show
I
that.
could do like that.
What do you...
I'm like double jointed in my middle finger and my ring, but only on this. This is a strong hand.
Is it working? Can y'all... Is it doing it?
What are you doing?
Oh, my gosh. She's over here doing sign language.
Those are double jointed what?
No, that's
What?
just a
That's
natural
just bending
bend.
your finger. Oh my god! I can bend my finger.
I'm double jointed. Look, my leg is too. Oh god, that's so funny. All right, guys. On that, we gotta call it a night.
Oh my god!
Good times. Thanks for coming out. We appreciate it. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody.
Thanksgiving.
Even though this will be coming out next week, but it'll be close. And Merry Christmas coming up very soon.
Yeah.
Not many Fridays left until the children get to open presents from Santa.
Santa ho ho ho.
Y'all got lots of Christmas shopping left? You're done.
All of it.
We done. We're done.
We're done.
We better be done. We love you guys. We appreciate you. And thanks for always tuning in to our crazy little After School with the Lawson show. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Turn on all bell notifications. And, leave a comment. As we go, we're going to show you how double jointed this whole family is.
Yeah.
All right, guys. We'll see you next time. Thanks for tuning in. See ya.
Bye.